Now, I thought this was quite amusing. I've always thought that channeling was an absolute load of crap, a steaming pile, in fact. But I'm starting to have second thoughts after seeing this video recently posted by Ben Kremlin Jones. Remember, he's a great supporter of Vladimir Putin. Thinks that Mr. Putin is extremely fluffy, helpful chap. Always kind and good-humoured. Now, back to the channeling. Okay, well, let's see. Now, this is really, when I saw this, I thought, crikey, you know, this is channeling. This is Miles Johnston from the Baseless channel. Calls it that himself. Where everything, of course, is completely baseless. You know, whether it's some lunatic telling you that you can fill a bucket with concrete, put a lolly stick in it, and it will give you, you know, everything you've ever wanted beyond your wildest dreams, or the woman that claims that she's, you know, she flies starships for the secret space program, and you know, she's done tours of duty on Mars. Personally, I think the closest she's ever been to Mars is when she's leaving Tesco's and sees the impulse buy section by the checkout with the Mars bars. And of course, Colin Woeful, mate of Ben Emily Jones there, who thinks Star Wars is a documentary. Oh dear, hours of fun for everyone with the woo-woo crowd. It's really is hilarious nonsense. Anyway, back to the channeling. Now here's Miles Johnston channeling myself.
Oh, good morning, Miles. We have... Oh, I'm not going to point the camera, Miles. Oh, all right, I will. You just come out of the bath, haven't you, old son?
No.
Oh.
I am pleased to announce to you that today we have special guests appearing at the Baseless Project grand opening ceremony.
The Baseless Project, and he said he hadn't got out of the bath either, so you know, it's well known, documented in fact, that Poms very rarely take a bath. Well, actually, he probably wouldn't fall into the Pom category, would he, being Irish, come to think of it?
Sponsored by the Fat Bastard Society and co-sponsored by the Baseless Society. We have two star guests giving their opinion on many important issues of the day. One is Mr. Fat Bastard himself, Mr. Ben F. Fluent, who talks shite, and the other one is Mr. Colon Woollyford from Barrow on Effluent on the River Ouse, and he talks shite as well.
Oozing effluent, that's Colin Woeful, of course, that thinks Star Wars is a documentary. But this he's channeling me, isn't he? He's actually channeling me. There is something to this channeling after all.
And they'll be opening the show today at the Baseless Project International Conference on the wrong side of the border. And you have heard this exclusive at extra charge of 50% surtax right here, right now.
Yeah, I sort of lost it a little bit at the end there. That was just I was using my Jedi mind powers on him there. What do they call that? The Jedi mind tricks, something like that, on Mr. Johnston there, and he was referring to Mr. Kremlin Jones as a fat bastard. Can you believe that? Now, as I said, you know, it was Miles Johnston from the Baseless channel. You know, buckets of concrete with lolly sticks, and he's got another fella on there that he's always saying how stupid the police are, yet in the next breath he says that the German intelligence pretty much are running the planet, and they're running around in World War II U-boats. Which of course would sound like a bucket of spanners in a washing machine to any modern submarine detecting equipment. I did actually look at some of this. I thought Ben Emlyn-Jones's presentation was, to be honest, it didn't really hold my attention. It wasn't very interesting at all. It wasn't his usual nonsense. It was some other nonsense. And I started to watch something on this Johnston's channel. I don't watch very much of it because it becomes excruciating very quickly. It certainly is completely baseless. And she was talking about people working in an abattoir not being human, and I thought, what on earth is this? It was absolute bloody nonsense. A steaming pile. Anyway, I just thought I couldn't resist just doing a little clip there. I could have actually included a little clip. Oh yeah, that woman that was she's in this as well. I should have included a little clip where she's saying to Ben Emlyn-Jones, "Oh, have you seen those big spiders in Turkey? They're all held in place with a force field. And the big one in the corner, that's the leader." And even Ben Kremlin-Jones, sorry, keep calling him Emlyn-Jones. He's pretty much he's given up his British citizenship. He wants to be a Russian. He was even he looked incredulous. Now, he's got the critical thinking ability of a cheese and pickle sandwich. Yet he looked incredulous when she said, "Look at the big spiders." This is the giant spiders in Turkey. That was the video I did yesterday. That are actually holes in the ground, except for the big one in the corner that she says is the leader is a pile of stuff that's sort of coming up to about 2 meters tall at its peak, but it's sort of generally about 1 meter tall. Anyway, I just thought I'd do another quick video because I thought this was quite amusing, and I suspect you might find it amusing too. But the more and more that I look into this, the more you find it's full of cranks and crackpots, personal opinion of course, and the stuff you hear is complete and utter rubbish. There is nothing in there that is even worthy of investigation. It is complete and utter rubbish. Okay, well, just another quickie. Maybe I'll catch you again.